No.
Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Orlah Perek Bet Mishnah Yud Gimal. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to digress for a moment from the laws of the sourdough falling into the dough and making it hametz and all those different scenarios. Over here, we're going to discuss vessels that were anointed with impure oil. I say vessels, right? Rambam actually is mefarish this Mishnah talking about vessels that do not become tameh. Right, so we'll see how interestingly that plays out. Bartenura has a very different explanation. He says that we're talking about, let's say, vessels that can become tameh or garments, and you dip them in the mikveh in between, right? So there's a different flow of things. I'm not sure how Rambam would disagree to that case, but the way he sets it up, and now Mishnah will explain this way. So kelim shesacham b'shemen tameh. You have kelim, right? So let's say you have avanim. Right, so you have something that's made from stoneware, marbleware vessels. Right, now we know those don't become tameh. What you do? You anointed them. Right, you rub them with oil, but now it's tameh oil. Now tameh oil, again, it's not going to make this keli tameh because we just said these kelim aren't susceptible to becoming tameh. Right, if it was talking about a metal utensil, then this metal utensil would become tameh. Right, that would be a problem. So here we're setting up the Mishnah. We're making ukibda that's talking about kelim that don't become tameh. Now what happened? You rubbed it once with oil. You come back and you re-anoint them, right? You re-rub them with oil again a second time around. After the first round was already absorbed into the keli, now you go ahead and you rub it with oil again. This time it's with pure oil, right? Or vice versa. First, first you rubbed it, right, with pure oil, and after that was really absorbed in, then you went ahead and the second time around, you rubbed it, you anointed it with impure oil. Right, here's the connection to last Mishnah, right? Rabbi Eliezer comes and says, I go after the first one. If the first one that you rubbed it with was tameh, then the whole thing's going to be tameh. If the first one you rubbed it was tahor, then it's going to be tahor. And right, so again, Rabbi Eliezer worries about the first one. Right? Why? Why is he saying that? Because he's going to say the second one rubs off, it falls off, it's mitkaneach, it washes away, and what's going to really stay absorbed in the kli, right, in the vessel? Only the first one. Right, and that's why if you go ahead and you use it, you press it, something happens, and the oil is going to come out of the kli. Right, it's going to seep out a little. Which oil is it going to seep? Which oil is going to seep out? It's going to be the first one that is seeping out. Right, this is Rabbi Eliezer's opinion. Right, because again, the second one got wiped away, got washed away, and what's really in the keli, right? It's in the the utensil itself is the first oil, and that's what's going to come out, and that's what's going to, that's tameh. Chachamim argue. What do Chachamim say? Chachamim omrim achar ha'aharon, right? Chachamim say we only care about the latter one, right? Halacha is like Chachamim. Right, and this really follows, similar to the past Mishnah that we mentioned. I would just point out that Rambam says again that we're talking about over here the kelim we mentioned. It's either klei avanim, stoneware, or klei gilalim, right, made from either manure or klei adama, from earthenware, pshutei kli etz. Right, that's also something that doesn't become tameh if you have something that's just a solid piece of wood. Right, pshutei kli chayres, if you have also kli chayres, right, something made from pottery. Right, all these will see masechet kelim that they can't become tameh. Let's say though it was something that can become tameh, right? Let's say a metal, right? It's a metal spoon, right? Something like that, or a metal cup. Now, if you anoint it with the moment you anoint it with you rub it with oil, right, it's going to become tameh. But now there's a difference if you rubbed it from the inside or from the outside. If you only rubbed it from the outside, if you rub it from the inside, right, the whole keli becomes tameh. If you rub it only from the outside, then only the outside of the keli becomes tameh. Right. Now, if this touches liquids, right, we learn all these things that liquids become tameh from anything, right? They're actually tehila, right? They actually come back and become a rishon latuma. We'll see all these laws in Masechet Seder Taharot, in a lot of Masechtot over there, going to speak with all these laws of Tumah and Tahara. And this was just really a quick introduction.